Tiger 212, monitor out of a tower now, 118.7, get it?
Again, 212 contact tower on 11870.
And Boiling 41 Mike, is it possible we could take 102 just with the wingtip clearance with the BA?
Bristol 41 Mike, no worries, stand 102, second right.
102, thanks a lot. 421 Mike.
Very good afternoon, Trosavi 25 Fox. We are ready for a push and start from gate 1.
Trosavi 25 Fox, right over ground, good evening, hello. There, hope Bravo 25 Fox will give way to the running A320, pulling into the stand behind you, stand 1, push and start approved, face north.
Push and start approved will give way to the rolling behind us, Transavi 25 Fox.
Edinburgh ground, good evening, EC428, holding short at Alpha 18.
EC423 Edinburgh ground, good evening. Taxi to stand 9 via Alpha and Fox.
Taxi to stand 9 via Alpha and Foxtrot, EC428, 43.
Ground, good evening, runner 83, stand 8, request push and start.
Runner 83 Edinburgh ground, good evening, hold to Ryanair 5 Hotel Lima Edinburgh Ground, good evening. Taxi stand to 16 by Alpha Mike Golf. Ryanair A3, give way to the EasyJet A320, pulling into the stand on your left there. Stand 8, push and start to the prairie, face west.
Ground Ryanair 83, request push and start stand 8.
Ryanair A3, fly by that taken. Ryanair A3, Edinburgh Ground.
Ryanair 3, go ahead.
Ryanair A3, not sure if you copied it a second ago. Stand 8, push and start to the prairie, face west.
That's already here, Roger. Push and start approved, stand 8, Ryanair 83.
Lufthansa 965, good bit.
965, pass your message.
I've sent you a message on frequency about everything.
Lufthansa 965, yeah, we can accept that. Fully ready for our routers.
Clear 7562, delivery standby, break Lufthansa 965, you're clear to Frankfurt, go Sam 1 Delta departure squawk 3432.
Clear to Frankfurt, go Sam 1 Delta departure, I'm squawking 3432, Lufthansa 965, thank you.
965, confirm squawk 0, correction 0432.
0432, Lufthansa 965.
Lufthansa 965, correct. QNH 1027, break, Speedbird 7562, clear to Bristol, go Sam 1 Delta departure, squawk 7016.
Speedbird 7562, clear to Bristol, go Sam 1 Delta, squawk 7016.
Speedbird 7562, correct. QNH 1027.
Speedbird 7562, request push and start.
Speedbird 7562, squawk 0442. 07560, all position, contact ground 121.75.
The correct ramp this time, the townhouse apron request taxi.
Sorry, Tango, Hotel Delta Alpha, Edinburgh Ground, good evening, taxi, holding point Golf Tree for now via Hotel and Golf.
Golf 3 via Hotel and Golf for Hotel Delta Alpha. And ground Hotel Delta Alpha, something just appeared up. Do you mind if we can hold here for about 2 minutes?
Sorry, Delta Alpha, no way.
Ryanair 82 Papa Delta, Papa Standard 25, see you soon.
Edinburgh Ground, good evening, 7562, stand 15, push to stand.
07560, stand 17 please start approved, face northwest.
Face northwest, speed of 7562, we're pushing back fairway now,
7560, sorry, say again?
we'll push that down, fair bit down Golf, around there, 77, far right hand side.
Super 7560, there shouldn't be a rhino to your right.
Ah, he's vanished now, he was before, my apologies, I should push back and face northwest, speed of 7560.
Thank you.
Contact KLM 1341 on Charlie.
KLM 1341, Edinburgh Ground, good evening, taxi stand 1 via Alpha and Echo.
Alpha Echo for stand 1, KLM 1341.
Ground to cockpit. Plan acknowledge. Call me through the menu when you're ready. Ground to cockpit. Tow is driving up. Okay, all doors and hatches are closed, ready to connect.
Ground Tom Jet 18 Victor is short of Alpha 18.
Tom Jet 18 Victor, good evening, Edinburgh ground, taxi order points, correction, taxi stand 28 by Mike and Golf.
Sorry, confirm that stand 28 by Mike and Golf, Tom Jet 18 Victor.
18 Victor, correct.
Thanks, 18 Victor.
Starting pushback, and you may start engines.
Runner F3 Alpha 1.
Ryanair A3 contacts, you're actually at hold point Alpha 2, if you can taxi hold point Alpha 1 and then contact our 118.7 body.
Alpha 1, 187, runner H3, thanks.
Ground Charlie Delta, Hotel Delta Alpha, apologies, we just had to reconnect there. Are we okay to taxi again via our previous routing, which was the Gulf Free via Hotel and Golf?
Charlie Delta Alpha, it's a different controller. If you tell me what that routing was, I can let you know.
Hi, firm apologies. The current routing is for Gulf Free via Hotel and Golf.
Charlie Delta Alpha, if you can taxi order point Mike 3 via Golf and Mike just now.
Mike 3 via Golf and Mike for Hotel Delta Alpha.
Operation complete. Set parking brake. Disconnecting tows. Stand by.
Charlie Delta Alpha, position.
Holding Hotel Delta Alpha.
Edinburgh ground, good evening, Works First 29 Bravo, Vicar at 06.
Oxygen has been removed. Hand signal on the left. We'll see you next
Well,
time. Have a safe
29
flight.
Bravo, Edinburgh ground, taxi order point, correction, taxi stand 11 via Alpha and Foxtrot.
Say stand again for Works First 29 Bravo.
Oh, dispatch 29 Bravo, it's stand 11.
Is there anything on the cargo apron available for us? One.
29 Bravo, if you can taxi order point Papa 1 via Alpha and Papa first now, I'll let you know.
Roger, thanks, Papa 1 by Alpha and Papa, Works First 29 Bravo, thanks.
Super 7562, taxi order point Lima 1 via Lima. Well, dispatch 29 Bravo, you stand 201 available.
Roger 201, thanks, Ford Express 29 Bravo.
Charlie Delta Alpha, sorry about that. An aircraft started taxiing down that taxiway, and I noticed you were going that way. If you can continue taxi order point Mike 3.
No worries, we'll continue to make 3 Delta Alpha.
Super 7562, continue taxi order point Alpha 1 by Lima and Alpha.
Approaching 1-2.
Edinburgh ground, Lufthansa 965, stand full, fully ready for push and start.
Charlie Delta Alpha, if you continue taxi order point Alpha 1 via Lima and Alpha.
Continue taxi, Alpha 1 via Lima and Alpha, Hotel Delta Alpha.
Lufthansa 965 is fully ready for push and start, stand for.
Lufthansa 965, Edinburgh ground, you need to squawk 0420.
Lufthansa 965, yeah, we're squawking 0432 at the moment.
Yeah, it's 0430.
Roger that, 0430, Lufthansa 965.
Ground up 557, control 3.
North 57 Edinburgh ground. Once the general aviation light aircraft passes from left to right, taxi stand 10 via Alpha and Fox.
Once the Cessna passes left to right, taxi stand 10, Alpha Foxtrot, noise 57.
All stations, Edinburgh delivery is now open, so if you're waiting for clearance, contact him 121 decimal moment, correction, 121 decimal 9704.
Lufthansa 965 is squawking 0420, fully ready for push.
What? Sugar 7562, contact 718 decimal 7 byte.
Lufthansa 965, for some reason we got disconnected, we're back now, fully ready for push and start, 0432.
Sugar 7562, runway 06, cleared immediate takeoff, Zeppelin 040 degrees, 7 knots.
Approaching 06. On runway 06.
Edinburgh Tower, good evening. Charlie Tango Hotel Delta Alpha holding Alpha 1.
Charlie Delta Alpha, Edinburgh Tower, good evening, standby 1.
Delta Alpha.
Good evening, Easy 158 Kilo, ILS number 06.
Easy 158 Kilo, Edinburgh Tower, good evening, continue approach runway 06, you're number 2.
Number 2, 158 Kilo.
Emirates 54, runway 06, cleared to land, 7040 degrees, 7 knots.
Close land runway 06 for Emirates 54.
Seabed 7562 Edinburgh Tower. Seabed 7562 OC, stand by. Seabed 7562, my apologies, contact, stand by again, my apologies again. Seabed 7562, contact Scottish 126.3, bye bye. Bye.
Climbing to 210.
Roger. Speedbird 7562 Scottish Control, good evening, score cadet, climb flight of 130. Easy 654 Quebec, descent altitude 4,000 feet, Edinburgh QNH 1027.
4,000 feet, QNH 1027, Easy 654 Quebec.
Transavia 6961, procedure at Tartan, descent flight 70.
Direct Tartan, descent 70, Transavia 6961.
Scottish Control, good evening, Aztec 017, descending to flight level 260, inbound NATEP.
Aztec 017, Scottish Control, roger, descent flight level 200.
Flight level 200, and for information, we've got speed limit 240 knots, Aztec 01.
Roger. Angola 364, contact tower 118.7.
118.7, by connection.
Alpine 42 Papa Alpha, turn right heading 055, cleared ice approach runway 06.
Right heading 055, cleared out at 06, Alpine 42 Papa Alpha.
Transavia 6961, leave Tartan heading 270 degrees, vector ILS approach runway 06.
Tartan heading 270, Transavia 6961.
Speedbird 7562, continue climb flight level 250. EC42 Papa Alpha, speed 160 knots until 4 DNE.
160 4, Alpine 42 Papa Alpha.
Scottish, good evening, Skyways 809.
Skyways 809, Scottish Control, pass your message.
Skyways 849, Q400, stand 15 Glasgow, go information, Golf, QNH 1026, request departure clearance for Manchester.
Skyways 809, you're cleared to Manchester. After departure runway 05, turn right heading 090 degrees, climb to altitude 6,000 feet, Glasgow QNH 1026, squawk 7024.
After departure runway 09 heading 090, climb attain 6,000 on the QNH 1026, squawk 7024, Skyways 809.
Skyways 809, read back correct, report ready for push and start.
Okay, Skyways 809.
Scottish on your 182, maintaining 4,000.
Ryanair 182, sorry, got waylaid with all the Edinburgh traffic. Turn right heading 090 degrees, thanks for the reminder.
Right heading 090, no worries, Ryanair 182.
Easy 42 Papa Alpha, contact tower 118.7.
1187, Alpine 42 Papa Alpha, bye-bye.
Easy 654 Quebec, turn right heading 360 degrees.
Right heading 360 degrees, 654 Quebec.
Speedbird 7562, proceed direct Dean Cross. Transavia 6961, descend to altitude 4,000 feet, Edinburgh QNH 1027.
Shit 4,000 on 1027, Transavia 6961.
Easy 654 Quebec, speed 210 knots or less.
Speed 210 knots or less, easy 654 Quebec.
Lufthansa 1824, proceed direct Tartan, descend flight level 220.
Descending flight level 220, going direct to Tartan, Lufthansa 1824.
Easy 654 Quebec, are we cleared to establish an localizer?
Easy 654 Quebec, turn right heading 050, cleared ICE approach runway 06.
Right heading 050, cleared ICE approach runway 06, easy 654 Quebec, thank you. Scottish Hello, your Trans 27 Lima, overhead IMPIP or guest descent.
Your Trans 27 Lima, Scottish Control, good evening, descend to flight level 140.
Descent at 140, your Trans 27.
Speedbird 7562, contact Scottish 135.525.
Speedbird 7562, hello, set squawk 7430. Speedbird 7562, thanks, identified, climb flight level 330. Transavia 25 Foxtrot, if you wish, you can pick up your oceanic clearance on 127.850, goodbye. Transavia 25 Foxtrot, Scottish.
Scottish Hello, Cabin Air 468 with you, flight level 390.
And then Avian 4628, hello, Scottish Control, roger, proceed direct unbud.
Start unbud, Cabin Air 468.
Scottish Control, very good evening, North Shuttle 1310, inbound T-Pan at flight level 360.
North Shuttle 31310, hello, Scottish, roger. Scandinavian 4628, my mistake, you need to first go to Nivon, November India Victor Uniform November, and then unbud.
Nivon, November India Victor Uniform November, then unbud, Cabin Air 468, alright.
25 Fox. Station calling Sega, please.
25 Fox, we got our oceanic clearance for information.
Trans over here 25 Foxtrot, thank you. Nortrans 1310. Plan to cross Lardy, flight level 310, report ready to descend. Runway 83, proceed direct to Honolulu.
Direct to Honolulu, runway 83.
Speedbird 7562, proceed direct to Knockin. Nortrans 13, correction, North Shuttle 1310, are you with me?
1310, sir.
Roger, plan to cross flight, correction. Maintain flight level 360, plan to cross Lardy, flight level 310, report ready to descend.
Roger, class Lardy at 310 and we'll report ready for descent, North Shuttle 1310.
Runway 83, contact London 133.7, goodbye.
133.7, runway 83, thank you much, bye.
North Shuttle 1310 is ready for descent.
Roger, descent flight level 310, be level by Lardy.
Descent 310, level by Lardy, North Shuttle 1310.
Scottish Control, good evening, Easy 184 at Belfast Aldergrove, gate 18, requesting clearance to land at Luton as well.
Easy 1, correction, Easy 184, I don't have a flight plan for you right now. If you could send it for me, I'll give you a clearance. Speedbird 7562, contact London 133.7, goodbye. North Shuttle 1310, contact London 133.7, goodbye.
132.7 for North.
Speedbird 7562, London Control, Bristol 1 Alpha, arrival.
London Control, very good evening, North Shuttle 1310, inbound Lardy at flight level 310.
North Shuttle 131 for London Control, roger. It's a Tabra 1 Golf arrival.
Tabra 1 Golf arrival for 1310.
Runner 2 Lima Alpha. We did the cockpit for about 30 seconds.
Runner 2 Lima Alpha, fly heading 100 degrees.
Fly heading 110 degrees, runner 2 Lima Alpha.
Runner 2 Lima Alpha, disregard. And Runner 2 Lima Alpha, yeah, that's a brief, just report back, please.
Well, call, thanks.
Ryanair 83, fly heading 145.
Heading 145, Ryanair 83.
North Shore 1310, when ready, descend to flight level 260, level by Barmy.
Flight ready, descend flight level 260, level by Barmy for North Shore 1310.
Runner 2 Lima Alpha, we're back.
Runner 2 Lima Alpha, climb flight level 350.
Roger, climb flight level 350, and can this be our final altitude?
Runner 2 Lima Alpha, right on.
Thanks.
London said a very good evening, Chinook 55 Kilo with you, flight level 360, ready to descend.
Thanks, 5 kilo, flight heading 110 degrees, descend flight level 240.
Right, 110 degrees, descend flight level 250, channel 55 kilo.
Right, tree flight heading 170 degrees.
170, running 83.
Ryanair 2 Lima Alpha, route direct to Daventry.
Route direct to Daventry, Ryanair 2 Lima Alpha.
Ryanair 83, contact Scottish Control, correction, London Control, 127.1.
127.1, running 83, thanks, bye.
Ryanair 2 Lima Alpha, same for you, contact London Control, 127.1.
27.1 for Ryanair 2 Lima Alpha, thanks.
KLM far right, contact Amsterdam radar, 125.750.
12750 to Amsterdam, KLM far right, thank you very much, bye-bye.
London, good evening, Giant 323 Heavy, level 400.
Sorry, last station, say again.
Yeah, Giant 323 Heavy, level 400.
Giant 323 London Control, roger. Break speed at 7562, sorry about that, 07562, descend flight level 270, level by knock-in. American 717, contact Scottish Control, 135.525.
135.525, American 717, we'll see it.
Tronic 55 kilo, turn right heading 280 degrees.
Right, heading 280 degrees.
Tronic 55 kilo, descend flight level 130.
Then flight level 130, 15 kilo.
Track 55 kilo, turn right heading 340 degrees.
Right, 340 degrees.
London, hello, it's Ryanair 6 November Echo, passing flight level 192 for flight level 230 inbound Rulov.
Ryanair 6 November Echo, London Control, climb flight level 310.
Climb flight level 310, Ryanair 6 November Echo.
Marshall 1310, contact London Control 127.1.
127.1 for North Shuttle 1310. Bye-bye.
From the control, good evening, Golf November Lima on the Asma 1 Sierra out of Manchester, currently 3000.
Golf Echo India November Lima, London Control, hello, Squawk Ident, climb flight level 220.
Climb flight level 220, Squawk Ident, Golf November Lima.
Seabird 12, direct, Embor, flight level 380.
Spirit 12, London Control, hello, redirect Rebel, Romeo, India, Bravo, Echo, Lima.
Seabird 12, direct, Rebel.
Seabird 7562, contact London Control 126.075.
London Control, hello. Continue climb flight level 370.
Climb 370, right, 6 Echo Zulu. Got me going now as well.
Cuba 7562 London Control, very good evening. Bristol 1 Alpha arrival, expect an hour's approach runway 09. Speedbird 7562 when ready, descend flight level 160 level AMRAL. Jersey 3 Alpha Lima, report your passing altitude.
Passing altitude 4,000, 3 Alpha Lima.
Jersey 3 Alpha Lima, thank you. You're identified 3 miles east of Exeter, indicating 4,200 feet to deconfliction service, climb flight level 250. Jersey 3 Alpha Lima, climb flight level 250.
Climb flight level 350, 3 Alpha Lima.
Jersey 3 Alpha Lima, just to confirm 250, that's the cruising level in your flight plan.
Yes sir, 250.
London Control, Ryanair 240 with you, passing flight level 72 for flight level 100 initial, Ryanair 240.
Ryanair 240, London Control, good evening, climb flight level 240.
Climb maintain flight level 240, Ryanair 240.
Center Speedbird 70, wish you at flight level 180.
Speedbird 70, London Control, very good evening. Jersey 1 X-ray arrival, expect an ILS approach, runway 08.
Copy that.
Speedbird 70, actually disregard's probably a bit early.
London Control, hello, Clifton 3, request traffic service.
Clifton 3, good evening, London Control. Squawk 5052 and pass your message. Actually, disregard, Squawk 3034 and pass your message.
Squawk 3034, hello, 172 from Shobden to Constantine via Bristol. 2 PAB, currently QNH 1023, we're just approaching the world map. Clifton 3.
Clifton 3, thank you. You are identified 6 miles now, south-southeast of Bristol, indicating 2,500 feet. Deconfliction service, remain outside controlled airspace. The Portland QNH 1021.
The traffic service 1021, Clifton 3, thanks.
Clifton 3, just to let you know, traffic in the vicinity of Compton Abbas is a Cessna 172, currently indicating about 4,000 feet.
We'll keep a lookout, thank you, Clifton 3.
Ryanair 6 Echo Zulu, can we get 390?
Ryanair 3 Echo Zulu, you most certainly can. Climb flight level 390.
390, thanks, Ryanair 6 Echo Zulu.
I'll set the Speedbird 70 request to descend.
Speedbird 70, descend flight level 100.
Send 100, Speedbird 70.
Delta 106, contact London 129.425. Good evening.
Good evening, Echo 159 Bravo Charlie, coming flight level 170, direct stalling, which is serving outside Airways,
November 159 Bravo Charlie, London, good evening, Squawk 5432.
5432,
London Control, good evening, Ryanair 6 Bravo direct passing Silver 300 350 inbound Strumble.
Ryanair 65 Bravo Quebec, London, good evening, route direct Gavgo.
Route direct Gavgo, Ryanair 65 Bravo Quebec, thanks.
London, good evening, Oxford 28, passing flight level 100 up to 170 inbound Dawley.
Oxford 28, London, good evening. Which service do you require outside?
There'll be a deconfliction service, Oxford 28.
Oxford 28, thank you, Squawk 7437.
7437, Oxford 28.
November 159 Bravo Charlie, thank you. You are identified 17 miles east of Newquay, indicating flight level 99. You're cleared to enter controlled airspace on track Dawley, climbing flight level 170.
Station check, space and control airspace, inbound Dawley, flight level 170, 5
November 9 Bravo Charlie, it's correct.
London Control, a very good evening. Shanx 7 Whiskey Sierra with you, passing flight level 250, descending for flight level 220, inbound Crompton.
Shanx 7 Whiskey Sierra, London Control, very good evening to you too. Bristol 1 Charlie arrival, expect an ILS approach runway 09.
Roger, we'll take the Bristol 1 Charlie arrival onto ILS 09er, right, Shannon 7 Whiskey Sierra.
Delta 106, I'm afraid London's closing, monitor Unicom 122.8, good evening.
122.8, Delta 106.
Cheers, B3 Alpha Lima, same for you I'm afraid, monitor Unicom 122.8, good evening.
3 Alpha Lima, 122.8, thank you.
Speedbird 7562 to send flight level 150. Ryanair 240, contact London Control 133.17, good evening.
133.7 for Ryanair 240, thank you.
Ryanair 8 Papa Alpha London, good evening. Sorry I stepped on you. Your readability is 3, you're quite quiet again. Squawk ident and report your passing altitude.
We are just reaching 5 altitude.
Ryanair 8 Papa Alpha, thank you. Your readability is 4 now, it's a bit better. Climb flight level 90.
Climb flight level 90, Ryanair 8 Papa Alpha.
Weather control Delta 9982, fly over 113, climbing fly over 150.
Delta 9982, London Control, good evening. Route direct Mopat and climb flight level 380.
Route direct Mopat, climb fly level 380, Delta 9982.
Oxford 28, thank you. You are identified 20 miles east of Newquay, indicating flight level 120. It is deconfliction service. You're cleared to join controlled airspace on track Dawley, climbing flight level 180.
Roger, deconfliction service in clear to enter control airspace on track Dawley, climbing flight level 170, Oxford 28.
Just confirm 170 or 180, you've got 180 in your flight plan.
Yeah, apologies, it would be 170, Oxford 28.
Okay, I'll amend that and traffic information for you at your 11 o'clock, 4 miles is a DA62 twin diamond. He's currently 900 feet above, same routing as well.
Oxford 28 station.
Oxford 28, Roger, you happy to maintain visual separation or would you like factors?
Hey, sir, I'm happy to keep visual. Yeah.
Roger.
Number 159, Bravo Charlie,
November 159, Bravo Charlie, I think we can accommodate that. Route direct Exmoor, clear to enter controlled airspace on track Exmoor.
That's it, Speedbird 70, Tango Unico.
Speedbird 70, negative. Stuck with me, I'm afraid. I provide a service into Jersey. You were only cleared to flight level 100 and you've gone below that, so just make sure next time you stick with the cleared level, please. Continue descent to altitude 2,000 feet, QNH 1022.
Descent of 2,000 feet. Speedbird 70. Sorry about that, I didn't realize I put 9,000. Sorry about that.
No problem, and Speedbird 70, turn left heading 180 degrees.
Turn left heading 180. 180.
Ryanair 8 Papa Alpha, turn left heading 290 degrees.
Turn left heading 290 degrees, Ryanair 8 Papa Alpha.
Ryanair 8 Papa Alpha, climb flight level 220.
Climb flight level 220, Ryanair 8 Papa Alpha.
Oxford 28, would you like to join controlled airspace on track Exmoor as well?
If we could go on track Mullet, that would be better, Oxford 28.
Oxford 28, that's approved. You can join controlled airspace on track Mullet.
Join control airspace on track Mullet, Oxford 28.
Control, Shannon 7 Whiskey Sierra, request for the descent, please.
Shannon 7 Whiskey Sierra, descend flight level 120.
Roger, we'll descend flight level 120, Shannon 7 Whiskey Sierra.
Speedbird 7562, descend flight level 90. Clifton 3, traffic information, 12 o'clock, 5.5 miles is a Cessna 170, 500 feet above. He is descending and he is on the same direction as you.
Clifton 3 with visual.
Golf Alpha X-ray Oscar November, traffic information for you at your 6 o'clock, 6 miles of Cessna 172. He's now 300 feet below, same direction. He's visual with you.
Roger, Golf Alpha X-ray Oscar November.
Easy 476 Mike, contact Shannon 131.150. Good evening.
Easy 476 Mike, Shannon on 131.150.
Bluebird 70, turn left heading 210 degrees.
Left or right?
Sorry, right 210, well spotted.
Turn right heading 210. Bluebird 70.
Right now, 8 Papa Alpha, resume our navigation direct, Berry Head.
Resume our navigation direct, Berry Head, right now, 8 Papa Alpha.
Bluebird 7562, contact Bristol radar 125.650. Good evening. United 16 November 5500 Charlie, I will depart from the current intersection.
5500 Charlie, say again.
November 5500 Charlie, are you able to depart from your current intersection?
We're going to need backtrack for 5500 Charlie.
November 5500 Charlie, thank you, hold position.
Hold position 5500 Charlie.
Air France 441, turn right heading 010 degrees.
Right, 1002 is the hottest one.
Air France 441, that's right, 010 degrees.
010 is the hottest one.
Confirm 010 degrees.
Safe firm.
Bluebird 7562, maintain flight level 90. Break Ryanair 225 runway 09, you're clear to land, surface wind 140 degrees, 4 knots.
Clear to land, runway 09, Ryanair 225.
Golf Charlie, so left the control zone.
Golf Charlie Hotel, thank you, Squawk 7000, and your frequency change approved.
Squawk 7000, Wilco, Golf Charlie.
Bluebird 7562, descend flight level 70. Air France 441, speed 180 knots or less.
Speed 10 less, also fine.
Air France 441, turn right heading 060 degrees. And when established, our localize descend with the glide path runway 09.
Descend the glide zone.
Bluebird 7562, leave Bristol heading 180 degrees, speed 22 knots or less.
Bristol, good evening. Shannon 7 Whiskey Sierra is with you at flight level 120.
Shannon 7 Whiskey Sierra, Bristol radar, good evening. The radar vectors, ILS runway 09.
Roger, expecting radar vectors to be ILS 09, Shannon 7 Whiskey Sierra.
And Chinook 7 Whiskey Sierra, descend flight level 70.
Roger, down to flight level 70, Chinook 7 Whiskey Sierra.
Ryanair 225, taxi stand 3, welcome to Bristol.
Taxi stand 3, Ryanair 225, taxi service.
Air France 441, your runway 09, you clear to land, surface wind 140 degrees, 4 knots.
Keep it 0109, 441.
November 5500, Charlie behind the Air France Airbus 319, backtrack runway 09 behind. Speedbird 7562, turn right heading 270 degrees, descend altitude 4,000 feet, Bristol QNH 1023. November 5500, Charlie behind the Air France Airbus 319 short final, backtrack your discretion, runway 09 behind. F144 holding Delta 1. Air France 441, welcome to Bristol, taxi stand 5. Stand 5, 441, thank you. Speedbird 7562, turn right heading 360 degrees, descend altitude 2,500 feet. Chinook 7 Whiskey Sierra, leave Bristol heading 180 degrees, descend altitude 4,000 feet, Bristol QNH 1023.
Roger, we'll leave Bristol on a heading of 180 degrees, descending down to 4,000, and your rear leg of QNH 1023, Chinook 7 Whiskey Sierra.
And speedbird 7562, speed 180 knots or less. Chinook 7 Whiskey Sierra, speed 220 knots or less.
Roger, we'll reduce to 220 or less, Chinook 7 Whiskey Sierra.
Speedbird 7562, turn right heading 060 degrees, cleared ILS runway 09. November 5500, Charlie, runway 09, you're cleared to take off, surface wind 140 degrees, 4 knots.
We have not received your departure clearance, 5500, Charlie.
November 5500, Charlie, you're cleared to leave the Bristol control zone via the Clifton Bridge VRP, not above altitude 2,000 feet, squawk 5070.
Clear out of the Bristol control area via the VRP Clifton Suspension Bridge, not above 2,000, squawk 5070, 5500, Charlie.
November 5500, Charlie, correct, you're cleared to take off runway 09, surface wind 140 degrees, 4 knots.
Clear takeoff runway 9550, Charlie.
Connect 7 Whiskey Sierra, turn right, heading 270 degrees.
Roger, we're making right, 270 degrees, Shannock 7 Whiskey Sierra.
Bit 756 to continue approach runway 091 to depart ahead.
$2,500.
Speedbird 7562, runway 09, you're clear to land, service wind 140 degrees, 4 knots. November 5500, Charlie, report overhead Clifton Suspension Bridge.
Report overhead the suspension bridge, 5500, Charlie.
Connect 7 Whiskey Sierra, turn right, heading 360 degrees, descend altitude 2,500 feet.
Roger, we'll make a right turn 360 and descend down to altitude 2,500, Shannock 7 Whiskey Sierra.
Number 5500, Charlie, is everything okay?
100 above.
Everything's fine, 5500.
400. Minimum. 300.
7 Whiskey Sierra, that's 180 knots or less, please.
Roger, reducing 180 or less, Shannock 7 Whiskey Sierra.
100. 50, 40, 30, 20, retard, 10, 5.
Bristol Control 5500 Charlie, we're calling emergency. We don't have aileron or elevator controls.
November 5500 Charlie, unable to process the emergency at the time. If you're unable to fly, please disconnect from the network. Thank you.
Roger.
Chinook 7 Whiskey Sierra, turn right heading 060 degrees, cleared ILS, runway 09.
Roger, we'll make a right 060 and we're cleared for ILS, runway 09 at Chinook 7 Whiskey Sierra.
Thank you for controlling Bristol Tower. I'm logging off for 441. Bye-bye. Thanks for flying in. Bye-bye. Speedbird 7562, taxi stand 1.
Bristol radar, hello again. Golf Lima Lima Charlie Hotel, 2 miles to the north of the Avon Bridge. Request rejoin.
Golf Lima Lima Charlie Hotel, Bristol radar, standby. Break, Channel 7 Whiskey Sierra, runway 09, you're clear to land, service wind 140 degrees, 4 knots.
Roger, clear land, Channel 7 Whiskey Sierra.
Golf Lima Lima Charlie Hotel, you are clear to enter the Bristol control zone via the Clifton Suspension Bridge, squawk 5050.
Golf Lima Lima Charlie Hotel, clear to enter the Bristol controlled airspace, squawk 5050.
And Golf Lima Lima Charlie Hotel, not above altitude 2,000 feet.
Above 2,000 feet, Golf Charlie Hotel.
Channel 7 Whiskey Sierra, confirm you achieved your landing clearance?
Affirmative, yep, you gave it us clear land, runway 09 at Channel 7 Whiskey Sierra.
Thank you very much.
Channel 7 Whiskey Sierra, vacated, Bravo X-ray.
Channel 7 Whiskey Sierra, thank you. Taxi stand 3.
Roger, was taxi stand 3, Channel 7 Whiskey Sierra.